Well, our Greenbrier Classic hole previews continue with a look at the 12th hole on the Old White TPC. Now, this is the first par 5 that golfers will face on the course, regardless of whether they tee off on 1 or 10. And Greenbrier Associate Director of Golf Jamie Hamilton says, like most par 5s, pros will be aiming for a birdie here.
Even though this is a relatively long hole and certainly has some challenges, it's definitely a hole players are going to want to make birdie on. The real long players, you even have a look at eagle. We've had a number of eagles here throughout the years. But a couple new wrinkles that they're going to have to kind of keep in mind. The first one is the right fairway bunker. It's one that the long hitters have always carried over. It's typically sat about 280 off the tee, and so for a lot of players that's scary, but it's not even in play. That bunker's been moved back about 15 yards, and so it's a further carry than it's ever been. The creek that runs in front of the screen has been expanded, so it's a little more trouble maybe than it has been in the past. And then certainly the green complex has seen a number of changes. The green itself has been rebuilt. That Sorwart kind of had a front pocket with a really steep slope. That's been flattened out a lot. Anytime you're growing in greens, which we've done here, they've all been seeded and grown in. You don't have that much thatch, so early on you're going to find the greens are going to be a little firmer than maybe they will be in a couple of years. And so particularly maybe for a tucked pin location, like a back left, for instance, particularly if you're in the rough, and they may find it a little harder to spin the ball or hold some tight corners. I can easily see if a player doesn't take advantage of this hole that they're going to feel the need to make up for that somewhere else. It might be a motivating factor, and they may play some other holes well that maybe they wouldn't have previously. Like any par 5, it's one that players I think are going to have great scoring chances on, and it's for many players is an exciting way to kind of maybe kickstart some momentum on the back 9. And certainly on Sunday, if a player is a little bit behind, you're going to see them take on this hole aggressively and make a run for eagle and kind of take birdie as a backup. If you make par on this hole, particularly on Sunday, you're going to feel like you lost an opportunity to make up some ground.